Hello bonsai friends, it's Lee with Lee's Trees, and we're going to do a little prune on our large dwarf jade here, and I'll include some video from when I pruned it last time, did a hard prune on it back in mid-May of this year, 2025. I'll include that here. Here's a look at the tree before I pruned it in May of 2025. Give it a little turn here. And here we'll give it a spin of the after the pruning from May of 25. And as you can see, it's grown in quite a bit. We'll do a quick turn here. Now I did prune off a few pieces that sprouted out really lengthy a couple weeks ago, but we're going to go back and do a much thorough pruning this time, or trim. And so as you can see, we have these few pieces growing straight up that we don't really need. And there's a little piece coming out to the side there. And we have a little piece going down there. And these in here we don't really need. And on this back branch there's a piece going straight up. This piece in the back. And this piece is going straight up here. So I'm going to take this back to these two leaves here and get it to ramify this way. And the same there. And that's going backwards. So what we'll do is we'll cut that one, and then as that branch comes out, we can take that leaf off there. And that piece is actually growing back in towards the trunk, so we don't really need it. So let's see where it comes from. This next one. Couple pieces going straight up there. Okay, and again, if I take this here, we'll get that to branch out and come out that way. And I'm going to let that one grow a bit, and we'll cut it off in a few more weeks. Piece growing straight up there. Let that grow. That piece is growing straight up and backwards. And we'll leave that to grow. We may put some wire on that. We'll decide here in a little bit. And to the back of the tree here. See, we want that to grow out that way. And maybe we can get a shoot to come out that way. And that's growing. I'll leave that one little piece in the front there and see if it'll develop something to come out. But that one, we know we don't want. So, okay. So I'll leave that to grow. Get some ramification there. I don't think that'll develop anything. Those are all growing straight up. That's all growing backwards. That one's growing out the way we want it to. We have one growing straight up there. Take that one off and let that continue to grow out this way. Take that one off. Let's see if I can put some twist in that wire. Yeah. All right. I like the way that twisted. And this branch here was completely bare at the mid-May when we did our hard prune. And we have that one growing straight up. It just rained a little bit ago. As you can tell, the tree is a little bit wet. Now, when I look at this from the front, I have this one big thick one here, but it's growing more up rather than out. And I have that one going out and this tiny one on the bottom. The tiny one on the bottom I'm going to take. And the big one here, I'm going to take it. And let's see if I can, there we go. And this one, I'm going to snip here. Again, hopefully we can get that to ramify that way. The same with this branch here. That was completely bare as well. And you see we have this one big piece going crazy on us somewhat. And a tiny little shoot there. So just to keep some energy drawing into that branch, I'm going to take it back to there. I don't really intend to keep that large one. I'm hoping something else might sprout from that. If not, we'll have to decide at that time what to do. This one, again, this piece is a little too far in and going straight up. See if we can get some ramification here coming out. And there's a little piece going straight up out of that branch. And that one's growing in. I don't know. Oh, well, there's still some life there, it looks like, so maybe something will sprout. Let's hopefully we can get another sprout to come out there. Just in case, I might leave that coming out that way and take that one. And the same, yeah, we're going to leave that one to grow. So now we have stuff to get our apex to start to build in. I'm going to take this back to there, get my arm out of your way, and hopefully see if we can get something to sprout out down in here. And we have a tiny little apex, we have a little piece sprouting out there. So we're just going to take that back to there. And let's see, if I look at my front, you know what, I'm going to leave the apex there alone. I know, like a lot of trees, it's apically dominant, but see how it shoots up and trim it in a few weeks if we need to. Okay. You know, I don't think I'll put any wire on it today. I'll just leave it like that, let it grow in. We can always put wire on it next year. Like I said, just a quick prune, end of June, for our large dwarf jade here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.